Hey everybody, it's Don One Sports. Your boy Adam from the Hurry Up. Um, just going to get into some of this NFL and NBA lockout talk. I know we've been beating a dead horse, so to speak, but I just wanted to touch on what it's going to do for teams. I'm not saying the NFL is coming near an agreement. The owners met yesterday to talk about what the labor situation was about. So hopefully we'll get clarification in a few weeks. Um, but us fans want to know. We're itching to get back on there. A lot of casual fans have left. As a matter of fact, it's funny. I was talking to a friend of mine who's an NFL fan, and he's not even focused on the lockout. He doesn't even know what's going on. He doesn't even care. He just wants the NFL to come back. So it goes to show that a casual fan that watches the game, that likes the team, that may not know in depth a lot about it, but knows enough to get around, doesn't know that the lockout is still going on and what they're doing. So it just goes to show the NFL cannot lose the key fans. The NBA, on the other hand, they're in talks. The NBA, and that's good. But I just want to talk about the free agency aspect of both the sports right now. In the NFL, usually in March they have the free agency period. And we know about this. Everybody knows. We already know. But when you have a free agency period, normally players are breaking right now and getting ready for camp. What's happening now is, yeah, sure, you have the team workouts. That's great. That's all great camaraderie. That's also telling the league. It's also a bit of a um, it's also a bit of the players saying, screw you, league. We can still practice. We can still play. We can still get our work in without necessarily being able to go to work. Basically, millionaires versus billionaires. But let's get back to the point. The point is, when you have, if it was a normal off season, you can have rookies acclimated. You can have everybody acclimated, and it's going to be hard for free agents now to come in because a lot of your teams, or a lot of the teams that you root for, will be bringing in their normal free agency guys. They'll be bringing back their own teammates that they would have maybe lost in a normal offseason because there is so much uncertainty. It's hard for a free agent to even test the market. So there's going to be a lot of one-year contracts probably in this NFL offseason when it ever comes around, and that is because they don't have that much. Um, they don't have that much, leverage in terms of player movement because it's going to take a long time to get acclimated to a system when you don't have a few months to get going. When you don't have a few months to get going, you want to get acclimated to the system, and you won't have that same time period to work with the coaches. You got to cram it all in. The learning curve in the NBA and the NFL is totally different. In the NBA, you play about 82 games a year. So you're practicing 2 or 3 times a day, but you also have games. I mean, 2 or 3 times a week, but you also have games in there where you can work on the situations as you go. In the NFL, you have 16 weeks. If you don't work on something in the game or that situation didn't happen in that game for you, you got to keep practicing until it comes up. So there's a lot of different angles going into these free agencies. Um, so I just wanted to point that out. We're back on the air after a few days off with the hiatus, and hopefully these two sports entities can come to an agreement and fix whatever problems they're fixing right now. So just wanted to mention that. Got a few requests to talk about the Gold Cup. We're going to talk about the Gold Cup soon. The USA doing a good job. Women's World Cup soccer is coming on as well. Wimbledon is about to be going on. I don't know if you know about tennis. It's gonna be fantastic. The U.S. Open just closed. McIlroy won the Open with a record of -16. So these are the sports you're gonna watch for some time. It's first off, it's officially summer, which means it's almost halfway. It's almost time for the All-Star break for the MLB, which will be good because maybe we'll have the All-Star break and the start of camp right after that for the NFL. It's been fun, folks. I'm back. It's your Don Juan Sports. It's the Hurry Up. Holla at your boy.